Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin', and we're going to make a card today. That's really probably no surprise because we seem to make one every time, but hey, that's what we do. Oh, the volume's off on everything. Sometimes I just never know if I'm going to be fully prepared or not. Try to do everything in advance. Just never know. So let's show off what we're going to do today. So this is a pretty card using a lot of the Petal Passion suite. So we got the stamp set, the dies, and the embossing folder. So good morning, everybody. I see everybody jumping on. Cool. So glad you could join me this morning. And if you are new to Coffee and Crafts, because I know we do get new people all the time, I like to do a couple giveaways during the show just so I can say thank you, because I know it takes a little time out of your day, and I'm asking you to share the video so that we can spread the love, and so I like to say thank you. So during today's broadcast, if you leave a comment, and it can be as simple as just a hi, at the end of the broadcast, I'm going to pick a winner for the Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. If you don't win the Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine, or you are catching this later, either on YouTube or Facebook, if you leave a comment on either of those, you will get entered in to win the Love You So stamp set. And I'm going to pick that next Thursday. If you share this video on Facebook, you can share it to a group, you can share it to your own personal page, but if you share it and then type the word shared with a D in the comments, I will add you for a second entry to win the Love You So stamp set. So that is how this goes. Good morning. I see we got people coming on. We got people from Canada and wherever. We've had some people from Dubai and, Ireland. So it's always fun to kind of see, who's the furthest away when we're watching. So let's pick our Watch Later giveaway from, let's see, from way back on the 14th. So this is the Heartfelt Bloom. This is one of our celebration exclusive stamp sets. I think it's been one of the most popular ones, along with the pandas, at least from what I see people have been ordering from me. So that's my little unofficial gauge. But everyone here that you see listed left a comment during that broadcast on the 14th, and you'll see quite a few doubles. Those are people who did share the video and then commented that they shared. So I'm going to quickly flip through here because I like people to be able to see their name pop up. And we get to the top. There we go. So I'm going to hit randomize, and whoever pops up to the top will be the winner of the stamp set. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ba-da-ba. And come on, computer. There we go. Donna Dress. Yay, Donna. Donna is always on here. She's always so great. So Donna, we're going to run through this just in case. So, do I not have this up? Hold on 1 second. Backstage, behind the scenes. There we go. Okay. Just had to make sure something pops up. So if Donna, head over to craftystampin.com, which is my blog and my website. If you head up to specials, then giveaways. And I have a link right here to click to claim your prize. You fill that out, I get all your info, and I can mail that right out. If anyone is ever interested what my current giveaways are, they are listed here. There's a combination of stuff from Coffee and Crafts, as well as the Stamp and Scoop that Tammy and I do, and the blog hops. Plus, I also list all the winners from everything. So if you want to know if you won or anything, look there. This is my page with all that information. You have 2 weeks to claim a prize, or it gets put back into the pool for other people. I will send an email once I have mailed it so that you know. If you do not hear from me after you've sent the email give me a week, please email me again. Sometimes I've found that some people, they think they submitted it and it didn't work. So just, if you don't get an email from me saying, I have put it in the mail, please send me another email. It's Linda Crafty Stampin', and I will get that in the mail for you. Oh, Donna's on here. Yay! Congratulations, Donna. So let's see. All right, cute. Let's do a little Stampin' Up business. So, Paper Pumpkin, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Okay? But you can subscribe right now and get 50% off your first 2 kits. So this is the subscription. So this is going on to, you can go to Crafty Stamping, go up to Paper Pumpkin, and click subscribe. And it's the monthly subscription. So instead of, I think it's $20, it's $10 for your first 2 months. So you get to really try it out. You guys have seen it. Yeah, I've played with it. It's so much fun. It's that surprise in your mailbox. When do we actually get surprised by what is in our mailbox nowadays? I mean, I don't even get bills in my mail anymore. It's all junk. You know, the bills come via email. So I get to go out to my mailbox, and there's these red or now blue boxes. They kind of surprise you every once in a while with the color. So this is a great way to get started. If you're new to paper crafting, if you're an expert at paper crafting, a gift to somebody, Paper Pumpkin's your way. Also, one other thing, the celebration, it's coming to an end. I think we got just a smidge over a week left. And Stampin' Up! Offered these great catalog products to add to your celebration items. So there's new $100 items and $50 items. So if you've got another order going in, because some of us, we've put in multiple orders and we may have all the Stampin' Up! The celebration products, here are some more that you can get your hands on. I know quite a few of my customers have been buying the sweet cake framelits because they wanted them and now they can get them for free. So that's that. Disco, yeah, people are saying they got the Paper Pumpkin, so that's cool. Jumping on. All right, let's bring you, there we go. Let's bring it down here and let's get crafting. So, Stampin' Scoop, if Stampin' Scoop, I don't know which show I'm on today. Crafty Stampin', I like to do a PDF for you guys. So here's the card we're going to make, and I do a full PDF. It's got a picture, it has your cut sizes, it has a link back to my blog post about this that has a recap of everything. I list all the products that I use to create this and a spot for you to write notes. So this will be available on my website at Crafty Stampin' about an hour after this broadcast ends. So you don't have to take notes. You just sit back, enjoy, and print this out later, and you can recreate this fun Petals card. So let's start. So I'm going to start with, I got a Whisper White card base, and I already scored it with my scoreboard. So we're just going to fold that and get it going. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if you know, I covered my window so that it wasn't too bright in here. It is still snowing in New England. It's spring, but it's snowing. I don't know. Some point, spring actually will show up. We may get some daffodils, some crocuses. Maybe. Don't know. All right, I'm going to stick that to the side. All right, I'm going to grab some of my grid paper as scrap. All right, and I've got another piece of Whisper White. And this is the stamp set, the Petal palette. It's a 2-box set. Of course, I always get the clear because there's just so many of them. But we got a lot of great kind of watercolory images and then some great words that go along with it. So I'm going to use the big rose flowers, and I'm going to use my Memento ink because I'm going to color with them with my blends. Now, I don't know if you saw my post today on Facebook. Stampin', the blends have been so popular that they've kind of run out, and they're waiting to get them in from delivery from overseas. So starting today at noon Mountain Time, they're going to go on non-orderable. So if you want to get your blends, order them right now. Like, leave me right now and go order them and then come back because you will not be able to get them for a little while. They'll be in end of May to June, but they just don't want everyone, getting all these back orders. So get a back order now and get your blends. I just put in a couple orders for people actually this morning with the blends. All right, so I just stamped that, and I purposely did it off the side. Let's see. So I always kind of like to do that. It gives it a little different look to not always be perfect right on. All right. So let's see. Well, I'm going to let that dry. I'll set that over here. And let's do, what do I do first? You know what? Actually, I like to have a nice clean sheet to look at. All right. So let's do this. I want to, my greeting, I'm really into lately a white greeting on black paper. And so the best way to do that is with heat embossing. So I'm going to use my embossing buddy. I'm getting better. I think having to do lives and tell you guys to use your embossing buddy is making me better at making sure I use my embossing buddy. So I'm going to get my Versamark and my white embossing powder out. All right, and my greeting. Here we go. All right. Right in the middle. And all right. And put this back so I don't send powder flying across my craft room, because I will do that. All right, here we go. All right. So now I'm going to hit this with the heat gun. Let's see, move the... Here we go. So I heat the heat gun up for a second under my desk so you don't have to listen to it warm up. So I see everyone's popping on. Good morning. Oh yeah, you're waiting for your back ordered blends. They will be in end of May, early June. They're not all back ordered, but it was getting that way, which is why they decided to make them unorderable. All right, here we go. No, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Tammy's listening to my computer bing about our Stampin' Up team meetings being scheduled. We have lots of fun in our team meetings. All right. Oh, I don't want to put that too far. I'm going to need that in a minute. All right. So now we're going to do some big shot work. So bring over my big shot. Let's take you smaller. So I want to cut out this greeting with my stitched shapes. This is, oh my goodness, I don't know which one this is. Where are the rest of them? That's, oh, I don't know where I put the rest of my stitch shapes. I'm not sure which size this is. I'll find out. I'll put it later. Yep, no idea where the rest of them are. It's not the biggest and it's not the smallest. I'm not sure which one it is. See, this is what happens when you clean your craft room. You can't find anything. Oh. All right. So here's our greeting. We'll set that aside. Now I'm going to take a pear pizzazz, and this is the there's two folders in this Petal pear embossing folders. One's got more of a like stem and leaves, and this one's all flowers. And I like it because it's busy, i.e. there's a lot of detail over the entire image. So I'm going to stick this through. Oh, I got the wrong plate. All right, so I had my magnetic plate, so I'm going to swap out plates. And I'm going to put in my big shot platform, take out my thin die adapter, and 2 plates with my embossing folder. There we go. Uh-huh. All right. So there is, isn't that pretty? And I will tell you, you could go either side. The debossed and the embossed sides are both stunning. I lots of times I plan to use, like the embossed side, and I'll flip it over to put tape on it the snail to apply it, and I'm like, hey, I like that side better. It's happened more times lately, and this is one of those dies that it's kind of, or embossing folders that I do kind of go back and forth. Which one do I want to use? All right, so last but not least for the big shot, I want to cut out some leaves with the vellum. So I'm going to get back my thin die adapter and put one plate, and I put my vellum down. And this is the leaf die that comes with the Petals and More. Make sure I say it right. Petals and More Thinlits. This is part of the bundle with the Petal palette. And let's cut this out. And we're going to stick that through. Good morning, everybody. So if you are just popping on, and if you're new to Coffee and Crafts, pop on and say hi. Leave a comment. I do a giveaway at the end, and I'm giving away some Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine at the end of today's broadcast. So pop on. All you have to do is say hi. You just have to have left a comment. And then if you don't win, I do a watch later giveaway as well. And it is the retired Love You So stamp set. So feel free to say a comment while I'm trying to pull out my leaves from the die, because I think I'm going to cut a second one just in case. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Uh-oh. Tammy's now texting me, so you're going to hear dings and beeps. I don't know what's volume's up, because I thought I had everything muted, because I'm not hearing myself. Don't know. All right, here we go. I'm gonna dive in. There we go. Let's cut one more just in case. Here we go. All right. And let's go back again. See if that one comes out a little easier. Okay, here we go. Oh, someone's got a sunny location. Kansas. Yeah, it's not sunny in New England. It is not at all. Though I will say we were supposed to have like 10 inches yesterday of snow. My kids went to school, but a bunch of stuff got canceled. My daughter was supposed to actually tour around to senior centers and schools doing Irish step dancing, and it all got canceled. And we didn't have a drop of snow till this morning. Oh, kind of disappointing. All right, so now I have my two vellum leaves. So I'm going to stick that aside. Now, going to go back to the rose image that I stamped earlier, and I'm going to color those with Calypso Coral and Old Olive blends. And like I said, if you want to get your hands on blends, you need to do it before noon Mountain Time. So for me, that's noon, they're 2 hours behind, 3 hours. So you got like less than 3 hours. So here I am going to, I like to open my blends that I'm going to use first. So I'm going to start with light Calypso Coral, and I'm going to just kind of color the whole flowers. I'll do one flower at a time. And now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to kind of add some shadow lines really quick. Because this is kind of a watercolor image, I'm not really worrying about it being, perfect. I find sometimes when I strive for perfection, it looks worse. I need to just kind of go with it. Here we go. Okay, let's just do a little darker in the middle and kind of leave that. There we go. Now, whoops. Light, back to the next flower. There we go. I say, if I miss a question that goes by, I will go back later and check all the comments. I used to go and click like on all of them, and I almost ended up in Facebook jail because I had done like 400 or something just liking comments. And for me, it was, I knew if I had liked it, I had already read that comment. and Facebook thought I was a bot. So I got a warning. I think I was lucky because I've heard of people who don't get warnings. They just get put in Facebook jail. And if you end up in Facebook jail, it means you can't have access to your page for whatever time they deem. A couple days, a couple weeks. So I've stopped that practice because I don't want to end up in Facebook jail. So you got to figure out Facebook's rules and play by them, but they don't tell you what the rules are. So yeah, that can be fun. So again, now same, just going back. I like to do light, dark, light when I'm working with my blends. I know some people just like to do dark, then light. I think you just got to figure out what works best for you and go with it. And if you try something you don't like it, try it a different way. All right, here we go. All right, so I think I'm done with my Calypso Coral. And now I'm going to move on to Old Olive for the leaves. And again, let's open these up first. And you can leave them open for, the 5 minutes or so that you're working on them. They won't dry out in that amount of time. I've had some people ask me if, they need to close them as soon as they're done. No, I prefer to have them open while I'm coloring. I color a small section and then move on to the next section. And when I'm done, I will make sure I close them. And I make sure I hear the click when I do close them, so I know that they're closed well, because they are alcohol and they will evaporate. So you do want to make sure you have them closed, but they're fine while you're working on them. Okay. And make sure you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes I get carried away and forget to look, and make sure you guys can watch what I'm doing. All right, one more set of flowers or leaves. There we go. Yep, so Donna, I guess, so the blends are going to be quote-unquote unorderable starting, what is today? Today's Thursday. Starting Friday at noon Mountain Time. So I'm thinking today's Friday. I'm really out of it. I think it's so many snow days. So it isn't today, it's tomorrow. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, well, get them in soon. The sooner you order them, the sooner you get them. All right. So there is my colored roses. Let me put my blends back so they stay out of the way. All right, so now we get to assemble. Move this. All right, bring all my pieces back. All right, here we go. So first thing I'm going to do, I have a piece of Calypso Coral. I'm going to add that to the one side of, let's see, okay, so now I have to decide. I was saying earlier, I think I'm going to use the deboss side. All right, add snail along the bottom. And the way I like to do it is I like to attach this top piece to this bottom piece, to the little, I have the ability to move it back and forth and make adjustments as necessary. I find it's easier that way. There we go. All right. So there's that. So that I'm going to attach to the bottom of my card base, again with snail. If you can see. All right, I'll line this up here. Okie dokie. All right, so now, to set this aside for a second, and what I want to do is I'm going to attach this here in the corner kind of off, both sides of this piece, but I'm going to add these flowers, these vellum leaves behind. Let's see, so what I want to do is I'm going to add snail to the back of this. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to place this, let's see, over where I want it. You're really just going to see these down here. I'll trim the ones on the top when I'm done, but this way I kind of get to play and decide exactly where I want it. Let's see, let's go with that right there. All right, so you can see that. So I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to remove the top here. There we go. Now I don't think I need, I did cut out 2. I was trying to decide if maybe I wanted to put some more here. Let's go for it. All right. So there we have more. And again, I'm going to use the snips and trim the top. There we go. That always gives me more flexibility on what I'm doing. All right. So let's see. I think I'm going to attach. I'm going to attach this first. I'm going to attach this with dimensionals. Let's find the big ones. I got a bunch of minis. There we go. Attach these. Good morning. How is everybody? So if you are, real quick, leave a comment if you are popping on, and I'm doing a giveaway at the end of the broadcast. So all you have to do is say hi. Good morning. If you share the video, I'm doing a giveaway, a watch later giveaway. And if you share this video in a group or on your own page and you type the word shared in a comment with a D, you will be entered a second time to win my watch later giveaway, which is Love You So stamp set. All right, so now that I have this attached, now I'm going to attach my, there we go, greeting with the flowers, the vellum leaves with dimensionals as well. Of course, I'm not, okay, that's good. And I put this sort of up in the corner. Here we go. All right. And there we go. Kind of simple. I like that you know, cards that can, it could be a birthday card. It could be a thinking of you card. It could be, you know, it could be a sympathy card. You know, it could be just about anything. So that is our card for today. You have a few more seconds to jump on if you are interested in the giveaways. So today, in a few minutes, we're going to do the Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. And then next Thursday, we'll pick for the Love You So stamp set. And that is a watch later. And that is the one, if you share this video and type shared, I will give you 2 entries for that stamp set. So let's head over to do our live. Oops, hold on. And hold on, another behind the scenes. Just when I think I have everything. Nope. All set. I don't. Random campaigns. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's pull up. Take me a second to, I talk too much, so they always log me out. So we got to log back in so I can pick a winner. Here we go. All right. So let's pick a winner. And you get to enter by commenting, and you get 1 entry for this prize. And our winner is Rosemarie Gonzalez. Congratulations, Rosemarie. Rosemarie, if you head over to craftystampin.com, head up to specials, giveaways, and then right here is click to claim your prize. Just fill out the form there, and I will mail those out to you. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'll be on again on, well, Tuesday is Stampin' Scoop Day. Yeah. Well, I think Tammy and I got a big show planned. It's our 50th. We're getting old. So join us for that, and then I'll be back next Thursday. So I look forward to seeing everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please still share. That always helps. And I think that's all for Coffee and Crafts today. Thank you. Bye-bye.